question. Who's ready for the weekly dose of Morissette on the Sound Vapors channel? I'm ready. Let me see your hands. It's your boy, Tommy Mars. Thank you so much for joining me. Today, we are going to listen and watch the brand new Morissette video, and it's called Phoenix. I know it's Asia's Phoenix. I know the story behind what a phoenix is. It's kind of like rising from the ashes. I am really excited to hear this. I'm excited to hear an original song by Morissette. I want to see how her voice is on that, how she does what she does on her own music. I am so fired up. I am so excited. You guys know it takes me a while to get to performances. I saw this came out. I'm like, I have to listen to this. I have to watch this. I got to do a video on this. So here we are. I want to say thank you to everybody that shared that article that I wrote for Morissette on soundvapors.com. It's in the last Maury video. I'll put a link somewhere up here if you haven't seen that one. For those of you that don't know, I wrote an article about how the world needs to hear the voice of Morissette. That's what I wrote. I said every single person in the world needs to hear this beautiful voice. And since I'm located in the United States, I was really hoping that it would get out like in my country so people would know what they're missing out on. Because you and I both know, if you're watching this, you're a fan of Maury and you know how great she is. I want the whole world to know that. The thing went crazy. It was on Google Trends. Here's the good news is that a lot of that traffic, it came from the United States. I can see it on my analytics. I was like, yes, that means people in this country are reading that article about what a talent she is and what they're missing. So I just want to say thank you very much. Anybody that shared it, read it, whatever, put it on your Instagram or your Facebook, your Twitter. I got tagged in a couple tweets and I was excited to retweet those because I wanted my followers to see the story about Morissette. I cannot tell you how many comments and DMs and stuff like that I got about saying, hey, yes, you need to interview Maury. You got to have her on your podcast or I have her on your YouTube channel so we can all watch that. Yeah, I would love to. So I guess my ask of you on this episode is if anybody has a good contact for her manager or publicist or record company or somebody like that, and if you have that contact, you have that email, or if you can give me a warm introduction or whatever. I know she's very far away from where at. We'll make it work. If I got to get up at 2 o'clock in the morning, I'll get up at 2 o'clock in the morning. We'll make it happen. It's worth it. For a chance to bring her music over to this side of the world, it's worth it. So if you have something like that, a contact or something like that, just DM me on Instagram or Twitter, TOMMYMARZBAND, Tommy Mars Band. I would appreciate if you do not put it in the comments below for that one. Normally I like comments. I like reading your comments. I just don't want somebody's work email or something in the comments. So if you can DM me on Instagram, that would be the best place. Okay? Thanks so much, man. I appreciate it. And I'll make sure to leave that link below if you have not read that article. But I would love the next thing to be on Sound Vapors about Morissette anyway would be an interview, because I just would really like to get in her mindset of how she sings, her technique, her process of writing songs, her process of recording songs. You know, that whole thing of when, I need to know her mindset of when she's about to lay a vocal. Those are the questions that I have. And then, of course, like many of you have mentioned, you're like, whoa, you interviewed this person, you interviewed that band, you interviewed that drummer, that guitar. Yes, I interview so many great, big, huge rock stars on my podcast and on the website. So I would love to add Maury to that list and expose, hopefully, her to even more people. All right, let's get to this episode. This is her brand new song and video for Phoenix. Okay. Oh, there was some credits there I missed. I was too fast. Oh, I like her hair like that. Oh, and then it's straight right there. Okay. Either way, it looks good. You know that. Oh, this camera work is great. Doesn't feel like living. So much on my plate. So much on my mind, trying to numb the pain. None of it is working. Don't wanna take the strain, but I'm alive. There's a call. That was a nice reverse. That comes with the morning. There's a chance to start over again. Just as long as our hearts keep on beating. I love her voice so much. Great technique, but great vocal tone, right? Oh, nice harmony. Great chorus. This is so great. And back to the shot. Oh. And this is a well shot video. Oh. To start over again, just as long as our hearts keep on beating. There's still time left to win. Oh, that was a good shot. That was a great shot. A well put together video. I like that logo too. It's like fire, and then it's like that pink more. That's sharp. All right, I want to start with the video. A couple things. One is I mentioned it's just so well shot. There are so many great shots in there. Like I think sometimes it almost gets lost, but just the angles they were shooting her in, just it was like half the face was like lit up. Those are just so good, and it's just like it was so warm, and the coloring of the video is so top notch. It looks amazing visually, right? It's a stunner for sure. I love adding in people on the streets. It's like we're gonna persevere. We're gonna rise up, and we're gonna be okay. Everybody's gonna be okay. We're gonna get through this. I love an uplifting, powerful message in a song anyway. But you know, when you put it with a voice like that, it's incredible. The whole thing is just touching. You know what? She is seriously 1 in a million, man. Like she's got a good message. She's got a great song. And then, you know, she gives those smiles in a song. It's almost like a reassuring smile, right? I mentioned there was a scene. I think she was walking up a stair, maybe like a staircase or something. And she looked up and she just kind of had this smile. And then right before the fireworks, it just lights up the world. All right, let's get into the production side of it. Production-wise, man, it is so good. There was a lot of great production. I thought the mix was very, very good. Everything was just spread out nicely. Things were hitting me from left and right. I liked her voice. I liked her vocal mix. There was a part in the lead vocal, I could hear that compressor because there's a certain sound with it. And to me, it sounded like a mixture of like a de-esser and that compressor. That's what it sounded like to me. And it was on very hot, which I like. In some instances, you can go crazy with a compressor and then it'll be a little bit too robotic. I didn't get that feeling with it. It was just right there on the verge and it was great. It's just a very pleasing sound to my ear. And I liked it. And then when you start combining those vocals together to make a nice harmony like that, whew, boy, oh boy, it's just something like that. It's like that ear bliss. It's perfection. You guys all know I love when she goes for it, man. When she really pushes out there, she just goes and she just holds a note and then she gives a nice vibrato at the end. And the last thing I'll mention is, you can't whistle voice in every song because it almost loses that magic. But right at the end, right before it end, there was that very, very high note, high register voice, and it was kind of in the background. It just lets you know, hey, I haven't forgot about that. I can do that. And you know what? As a listener, it's awesome. We appreciate it, Maury. I'll tell you what. Keep doing what you do. All right, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much for joining me. This is a true pleasure going on this Maury journey with all of you. This is great. And I am not coming off anytime soon because I'm just a fan, man. I'm just a fan. All right. It's your boy, Tommy Mars. I hope your week starts off very good. And I hope you are staying well. And I hope you are staying safe. I will see you in the next video. Take care.